everybody, and welcome to the Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Home Depot 300. I'm Echo. I'm your host, as always. And tonight we have a race from the remodeled Atlanta Motor Speedway, because I finally made this INI cook. Kind of. They'll probably die a bunch. This is our first plate track race of the season. I need to pull up the Google Sheet. We're going 98 laps tonight for this race from Atlanta, Georgia, where it's very cloudy, because when isn't it cloudy in Georgia? I'm joined by resident Georgian, Darian. Hi, Darian.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, I can't confirm it is nearly always cloudy here, especially in the summer.
Sounds about right. Lovely
And of course,
lake.
when it's not cloudy, it's over 110 degrees.
Lovely, I was gonna say lake effect, but there's no lakes. There's not very many big ones. For you've had some very your cars have had some very interesting results this season. Obviously, the 29 car did win at Daytona Road Course, but outside of that, it's kind of been Colton Wilson's run pretty decently sometimes, but he just isn't able to finish off, and Kyle Bell has not had the best of seasons.
I think Kyle has forgot he's supposed to go fast.
To be fair, not all of it is his fault, especially like Willow Springs, where he got taken out by Ryan Silva deciding he wanted to bounce off the pit wall. But still,
Yeah, that's not exactly ideal.
you gotta finish. What do you expect for this race tonight here from Atlanta?
Well, it's a 98 lap race, like you said, a plate track first of the year. A lot of stuff we haven't seen yet this year. We haven't seen these cars as compact as we really have, I don't believe. So I would expect a lot of action in the front, mid, and back field. I'll also probably expect a lot of big accidents, potentially, should something happen near the front of the field.
Yeah, absolutely will be. This race will probably be fairly chaotic, if I had to guess. Because, you know, everyone loves Plate Atlanta. Especially. I can't say Tyler Mallon loves it. I can't even say that ironically. So, we have 98 laps, probably one pit stop tonight. Will that how long will we go green running for? That's going to be the big question. Let's go through our starting grid. Row 1, our points leader, Jaquan LaBreakfast, starts on the pole. Alongside is the 22 of DeQuavius Bingleton. One of the most legendary front rows, I think, ever. Row 2, Casey Keaton in the 14, and our most recent winner, LaTanya Gray, in the 81. Row 3 is JT Boyd in the 4, and Jean Lacroix in the 7. Row 4 would be Caden Williams in the 63 and the 24 of Anton Alvarez. Row 5, Irenia Tosima in the 39 and the 96 of Mikoto Iwai. Row 6 is the 36 of Zoe Moore and the 42 of Jason Kay, who led the most laps at Willow Springs. Row 7, Takamoto Aya in the 51 and the 8 of Kleber Zavi. What did I do? Row 8, the 70 of Jackson Schwiss and the 19 of Akiya Tajima. Row 9 is the 11 of Kyle Bell and the 17 of Misty Winter, highest qualifying of your drivers, Darian. Back in 17th, I think, so. Although track position isn't really going to matter unless you're in a wreck.
Work to be done, but it is Atlanta.
Row 10, the 32, Colton Wilson, and the 92 of Michi Kowalska. Row 11, Olathe, and the 97, second in points, and the 53 of Rocky DeLuca. Row 12 is the 55 of Naomi Davenport, and the 71 of Kansas City. Row 13, the 40 of Derek McNamara, and the 23 of Ricky Percat, who was fastest in the practice session. Row 14 is the 98, Christian Ross, the Homestead winner. And the 18 of Ryan Silva, Phoenix winner. The 15, the 58 of Asher Amari, and the 9 of Amani Wandayo. Row 16 is the 12 of Alex Diodon and the 94 of Casey Johnston. Row 17, Daytona Road Course winner Adam Townsend and Joshua Lyons. Row 18 is Mauricia Vebels in the 99 after a interesting race last time out at Willow Springs, and the 75 of Matthias Albright. Row 19, the 67 of Indiana and the 95 of Bart Seiler. And row 20, the 59 Nathan Buchanan and the 69 of Dick Ball. As the cars get rolling here, who do you think is going to victory lane in this one? If you can even make a prediction.
I'm just gonna close my eyes, look at a number, and that's my pick.
Random number generator.
Casey Keaton, 14. That's my pick today.
Alright, third place starter, second place at Daytona
no
Road Course.
Pick.
I mean, that's fair. It's a plate race. Now, will we last longer than the real life cup race before we get an accident?
Probably not.
Didn't they wreck on lap like 2 in that race?
I still have little faith.
Here we go. They're going. The green flag is out. We're racing in Atlanta. And that was like the worst start call I think I've ever done. Oops. Oh yeah, by the way, we had a big one in practice, so I already don't have much faith that this race is going to be clean. But regardless, LeBreakfast, Bingleton. Now Keaton goes 3 wide to the bottom for the race lead.
Going off of turn number 4, side by side, 3 wide for the lead.
It is Bingleton.
I believe the 22.
Oh my God! Olathe's around. We already got one car around.
I believe that was the exact same point in time we had the first wreck in the real race.
Olathe spins it. The caution is out, but surprisingly, the 97 was the only car involved.
That is a miracle. They're 3 wide for the lead, racing back to the line. And it's still going to be Bingleton in the lead.
Well, that didn't take long, did it?
No. Again, I believe that was about as long as it took real life to have its first accident. So...
At least it was not a big one, and it was only one car, somehow. I don't know how it was one car, but it was.
That might be the biggest miracle we get this entire race, unless the entire rest of the race goes caution-free by some stroke of luck.
Looks like the 97 doesn't really have any damage either, so...
I think she just slid the tires for the most part.
Probably just spun it down the front stretch grass. A bit of a silly. I have to see what happened there. Nobody comes to pit road, unsurprisingly, because we're literally like 2 laps into the race. I can't believe that. We had a wreck on lap 1.
Lap 1.01, pretty much.
I just see the 97 sliding, and I'm like, oh, here we go. And somehow the 97 didn't merge back up on track. Alright, we're going to be back. We'll show you a replay of what happened, and then we will be back for the restart. So they're racing down the corners here. They go 4 wide. I guess the 55 just hooks the 97. Yep.
Miracle the 55 didn't go bowling.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of surprised. I'm also surprised Olathe didn't hit anything. Like, she stayed pretty stable through that.
That was the most tame wreck I think that could have ever happened at this track.
I want to see... Let me go back a little bit here. Oh yeah, that's a 17. They did kind of get squished, although, again, that's that front stretch transition. Kind of hairy. We'll be back for the restart. And the 97 will line up at the back of the field. Hello, welcome back to Atlanta. DeQuavius Bingleton is still your race leader. Pole sitter Jaquan LeBreakfast has dropped back to 6th place. And after the incident involving the 97 car, everybody's still running. And everybody seems to be okay. Nobody pitted under this caution, so... It'll be Bingleton, Keaton, Williams, Boyd, and Tosima to lead them to the green flag this time. And so much for that. So much for the start, I guess. We'll see if they get a little bit of a cleaner start going single file here. Pace car pulls off. Bingleton will lead them down. And the green flag is out. We're back to racing. 63 really didn't go.
Whoa. Either he didn't go, or the 22 and 14 got the start of a lifetime.
And one of the two.
A lot of 3 wide already down the back straightaway here.
So far, Bingleton's got the lead. And on these first few laps, you're gonna see, you're gonna see the outside lane probably be stronger in terms of if it's 1v1. But if you get cars lined up on the bottom, then the inside's gonna start to really push.
JT Boyd looking for the lead already. Nope, just got ahead of Casey Keaton and files in line behind Bingleton.
There's LaTanya Gray in the 81. She won last time out at Willow Springs. Looking to go 2 in a row. Gray's pretty decent at this plate racing stuff from what I've seen of her, so. There's Irenia Tosima, driver of the 39. Fun fact, Tosima won the pole for the Anks Next race at Daytona that I ran like 2 years ago. Oh, the 51 got the wall.
On the wall, nearly a wreck in the midfield.
I saw the 51 just tap the wall and... Ouch.
That was almost not good.
Oh, we're close
this
to
will not
4
be
wide.
good. Nearly 4 per second.
They tried. They managed to not crash, though. I don't know how.
Oh, they're trying to crash.
And now everyone up to speed, they're starting to bunch right back together again. LaTanya Gray looking for second. Here comes Zoe Moore looking for second. But DeQuavius Bingleton has led every lap so far.
Casey Keaton had a good charge of a start, but now after restart, he hasn't really had a lot of speed in the 14 car.
See, I would say he's stuck on the outside lane, but the outside lane's not really a detriment. The 39 just got the wall. They did not crash.
Alive.
Yeah, we're staying alive for now. Honestly, I'm more worried about the front stretch transition here. This is usually where the trouble spot is.
That's a sketchy spot on the track right there. If you ever go 4 wide, you're more than likely going correct.
We got a battle for the lead. Here comes Zoe Moore, and here comes LaTanya Gray.
LaTanya Gray might make it 3. Well, she tried to make it 3, but she had no help.
Yeah, no momentum for the 81, but she's gonna stick down there. And finally, a lead change. Moore leads lap number 12, and she gets a bonus point towards the championship. They're getting real close to going 4 wide again.
The more you look on, the more worried you get, especially in the midfield.
Yeah.
This is very worrying activities from the field here.
Oh, they're 4 wide over here.
All 3 cars still in the field.
They're still 4 wide. Okay, somehow they didn't die. Oh, the 71's in the wall. There's like 4 cars in the wall. Yep, that's good.
Oh, and Kyle Bell makes it 4 wide!
Where is bro going? We got a crash! Clip Razavi! Razavi goes around, the caution's out! I believe Seiler and Ross may have made some contact. 3 wide for those. We race
gonna take it back.
back for the lead. Bingleton back to the front as we take the caution flag.
What on earth just happened?
Goober. And our second caution of the day comes out on lap number 14. Just a bit of a stack up there. That was, a little silly.
We're gonna have pit stops, I think. Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, some of these guys are coming to pit road. We had a bit of a split strategy here, interestingly enough.
I believe we can make it on fuel from here, but I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think so. I believe the fuel window is about 70 laps.
Yeah, this is 80. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're on lap 16 here. Yeah, these guys are just doing splashes, so I think they're just trying to top up and hope it goes green long so they could stay out longer. Well, we got split strategy. Some of these guys that were up at the front have dropped to the back. DeQuavius Bingleton is your leader. And we're going to check on the 8 and the 98 of Club Razavi and Christian Ross, respectively, and check out what happened to them. So we'll be back. So it's Club Razavi. They all stacked up, a bunch of cars stacked up into the wall. And, oh, it was just a squeeze.
Squish.
Seiler and Ross got involved there. Seiler... Oh, we'll see if these two get away okay. The 8 car looks like he...
It didn't seem like it was that bad for the 98.
The 98 did scrape the wall a bit. I was worried about the 8 possibly scraping the wall, but I think he's fine. Looks like the 95 might be okay as well. Welcome back to Atlanta. Bingleton, still your leader. We had some split strategy on pit road, and after reviewing that accident with Razavi and Ross, the 8 car of Razavi is now a lap down, and he is going to line up. I don't know if he's going to line up.
On the inside, I believe.
I think he'll be on the inside, but he might catch up on the inside line before we get back green.
This will be good.
Green flag is out. Here we go. We're back to racing from Atlanta.
Oh, that might be a wreck.
There's the 8 car.
He thinks he's Kyle Busch.
The 8 car didn't... The 8 car spent a long time repairing damage on pit road, so he's currently a lap down. And we'll see if he can hold pace. And if he's not able to hold pace, then he'll be parked for not meeting minimum speed. The rest of the field is pretty straightforward right now. The 14 car of Casey Keaton is in the wall right now.
I'm just waiting, because I know in a couple of laps all hell's gonna break loose again.
Amani Wandayo in the number 9 car is up to second. They're looking at 4 wide. There's a Latha who spun on the first lap, already back up into the top 10.
What in the world? That is an incredible recovery for the 97.
I mean, that just shows that these plate tracks, it's not really that hard to make up position. Here comes the 9 car. Amani Wandayo goes for the lead.
I think she's gonna have it too.
The Peruvian. Trying to channel that Daniel Suarez energy of Latin American drivers doing good at this track. Wandayo takes the lead.
And you got a 23 coming up as well.
That's Ricky Percat. Buchanan's got into the wall a little bit.
Oh,
Looks like he'll be fine, though. And yeah, Wandayo did get
I go
clear for
3
the
wide
lead.
for 4.
I mean, I'm not starting
Oh
to.
my
I won't start to get worried till they go 4 wide, but also like if somebody dies and hits the wall. So, oops. It's really sketchy off too in terms of hitting the wall. Although, to be honest, I think the front stretch transition is a little worse. Wandayo leads, but here comes Percat on the 23 on the bottom. He's got a push from Caden Williams. But Wandayo will have the lead at the line.
Don't know if she'll have it much longer, though. 23 is quick on the inside,
And the
Percat will take
22,
the lead.
the 22 just sent it 3 wide middle. And that puts the 23 of Ricky Percat out front. 98 car's a bit slow. The 8 car appears to be holding station. The 98, if he's that slow for so long, because he clearly can't hold the pack, he'll probably be parked for not meeting minimum speed if these guys come up to get close to lapping him. Still, long, big, crazy pack here. They've gone a lot longer than I expected them to, honestly. I'm kind of surprised we still have this many cars that are clean and alive.
I think that speaks for about everyone watching this race right now. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know how long, though.
Longer, 4 wide.
They're 4 off of 2. They're gonna keep it clean. They're gonna still be 4, though.
World? Oh wait, never mind.
Okay, now they get back to 3.
No. Yeah, they're good. I don't know how, but they're good.
Guys, the 99, I think, passed the 81. Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say, I think the 99 passed the 81 without incident, but nope, I'm wrong. The 81's still ahead.
Just wait until lap 37, that's it.
Bro was predicting.
I got the script, don't worry.
He has the script.
Big lead for the number 22 of Bingleton right now up front.
Bingleton's looked pretty fast all race. He might have the strongest car, but you don't really want a big lead like this at a plate track. Oh, we're 4 again. Okay, they somehow survived. Again. Maybe cloudy weather just makes it cleaner. Kind of silly, but
maybe that,
I'll take
or
it.
just waiting. You're just waiting to get everyone destroyed.
Oh, they'll wreck. They absolutely will wreck. I know they will. I'm just shocked it hasn't happened yet. The outside lane is way more formed up than the bottom is right now. Oh, 14 got the wall again, and he made contact with the 95, a Seiler. But they managed to keep it clean again. Somehow.
I am stunned. Like, honestly, son, I know we've been saying it for the last 2 laps now, but it's like, this is unbelievable. Like, the only wrecks we've seen have been 1 to 3 car incidents. Lap 30 of 98. About 69 laps to go.
Nice.
Very nice.
There's a Latha in the 97. Again, just a reminder, Latha caused the first accident on the first lap. Or at least she spun and caused the caution. She's up here in second, potentially going to fight for the lead here. Oh, the 32 has now achieved wall.
Oh.
The 71 also achieved wall in the back, but we don't care about Kansas City.
True.
Bingleton out front. If you're curious about where our points leader is, there's Jaquan LeBreakfast sitting in 15th. Although that's probably going to... Oh, no, he was 15th that lap. Okay. Fastest lap belongs to the 69 of Dick Ball. Obviously, the fastest lap really does not matter because, frankly, everyone has a draft. But still.
It is a plate race.
Worth pointing out. And here comes LaTonya Gray. That 81 car is on a flyer. She is on a mission to get to the front. Remember, she pitted last caution, last go around. She's here to win 2 in a row. She might get some help from Ricky Percat.
So I'm not surprised to see her running well right now here at Atlanta. Here comes Percat to the inside, more of a lead.
Yeah, Gray might not even lead the lap. Because here comes the 23. Here comes the 9. I thought the 9 was going to take it 4 wide. Good move by Wandayo to not do that. Percat leads at the line. There's still 3 wide.
Whoa!
Bit of a checkup on the bottom.
Made an erratic move.
Yeah. Excuse me. Still 3 wide for the race lead. Imagine if this was the finish of the race.
Has it that time.
It'd be like real life NASCAR. Ryan Silva really wants to go, really was thinking about going 4 wide middle, but I think he made a smart move in not doing that.
I think they all know if they go, for the most part, if they go 4 wide, they're just writing a death note to the whole field.
Yeah, going 4 wide is playing with fire, basically. It's not, it doesn't guarantee a wreck, but it's more than a 50-50 chance, I would say.
Yeah. I think Gray's going to have it this time as they come off of turn number 2.
She did have it last time.
Her teammate, Silva, on the inside, I believe.
Yep, that is her teammate. But here goes Wandayo to the bottom. 3 wide once again. And Bingleton will lead at the line this time. These guys keep swapping the lead back and forth. Olathe is in the wall.
Oh, Olathe in the wall.
Uh-oh.
4 wide.
We're good.
Oh, wait, maybe.
We might not be good. Okay, we're good.
Sure. Okay.
Here comes Gray once again.
Attack later.
Yeah, that's DeQuavius Bingleton. Started second. Razavi's doing okay. I don't think Razavi's slow enough. I don't think Razavi's slow enough to be parked, frankly. So.
No.
The 98.
Razavi is fine.
Yeah, you're done. You're done, buddy.
Maybe not.
I'm gonna get him out of the way now before he causes anything. LaTonya Gray went to the outside. Yeah, Bingleton's now in the bottom lane.
Here comes Dick Ball, who started in 40th place, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Dick Ball started dead last. He wants the lead. And he's going to push Bingleton. Olathe's got in the wall a little bit.
Someone needs to tell Olathe we are not at the Atlanta dirt track. Actually, I don't even know if Atlanta has a dirt track.
I don't think it does. I mean, unless you want to count the track in between when they reconfigured it.
Well, they didn't run any races there, unfortunately, so.
Oh, the 32 has a tire down. That's Colton Wilson. He has stacked up the whole field.
Oh, no! Come on, Colton!
I think he was on the very high line when that happened. And that's going to break up the pack. Here comes Dick Ball for the race lead.
His teammates are in there as well, man.
Oh, we got a crash! It's Moore, Lacroix, and McNamara. Oh, slow down.
Oh, no!
They did not slow down. The caution's out. Massive accident. And our third caution of the day, and there is the big wreck we all were expecting.
You know, it's not as big as I anticipated it potentially being, to be quite honest, but it's still not small.
Jean Lacroix upside down in the 7. More terrible luck for that team. I mean, that Paris Saint-Germain racing team just cannot catch a break. Kyle Bell, I believe, was also involved. I think the 11... he might be okay, actually.
11 was okay. I think the 29 of Townsend was in it, though.
I saw the 29, yeah, I saw him in it. And yeah, everybody's coming to pit road. You can make it on fuel from here. Yeah, there's the 29. He's just pulled in.
Yeah, there goes the 29.
Ironically, the 8 car would have been the free pass.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Wilson just got into someone.
I think he's okay. I think he's trying to stay out here. The 8 car of Rosavi would have been the free pass, but since he was involved in the accident, he does not get the free pass.
This might be okay for Colton, actually, because he was in the pits.
The 81 of Gray will take the lead out of pit road. If I had to guess, the 32 is probably going to take the wave around.
Well, it seems like, because he just came into the pits.
Oh, the 99 just ran into her teammate.
Oh, no. Do we have beef at that team?
Yeah, I think it was just a pit road stack up.
Evans Ross Racing.
I think it was just a pit road stack up. Because the 99 damaged the front end pretty severely. Yep, she's damaging the front. She's damaging the front end so that she can run into the 81.
True.
Kansas City involved in the accident. He stayed out for a lap, but he's going to come back in to fix damage again. I believe he stayed out to try and. I think actually he pitted. And I think he got out ahead of the leaders to try to stay ahead of the pace car, which he failed to do. And he is retired anyways, so.
Almost halfway.
Rosavi's still running somehow. Alright, well, we're going to take a look at what caused that wreck, and we'll be back for the restart from Atlanta. So these guys had gotten stacked up because of the 32. He had to pit because he had a tire down. They were 4 wide. They're all squished together. The 92 just turns the 36.
Oh.
And then these guys couldn't get slowed up in time.
Yeah. About 2 cars went upside down from that. Oh.
I saw the 7. Did somebody else go upside down?
I believe the.
Well, it might have been the 19. It might have been Tajima.
Yeah, Tajima.
Yeah.
Got flipped up.
See,
off a squish.
Went on his side. Excuse me. Kept going. Never mind. Didn't keep going, I guess. Did anybody have a sick avoidance?
Not really. I don't think so.
The 8 kinda. Actually, no, he didn't. I forgot. He did get in. He did run into somebody. Oh no, he just.
He's like the best one. Oh, what?
He just stopped, waited for these guys to. What?
Move.
Bro said move. Let's go on board with Caleb Zavi.
fine for the most part.
Yeah, I don't think he got any damage.
And then
Move. Wait, Rasha, do you have that? Do you have that GIF? Wait, it's not a GIF, but it's a video. I have the perfect video for this.
Roshi is not in the call.
It's over. Here it is. Here it is. That's the video I'm thinking of. Well, we'll be back for the restart, and I don't know about you, but this race seems like it's starting to get a little more chaotic.
Yep, a lot more to be done, I'm pretty sure.
Welcome back to Atlanta. We are very close to halfway through this race. We're just about 4 laps away from halfway, actually. We had a pit road stack up, and we had a bunch of cars come. We had literally every car come to pit road that time. Pretty much everyone took right side tires, so we'll see how those tires shake out. Latanya Gray is your race leader. It is Dick Ball, DeQuavius Bingleton, Nathan Buchanan, and Ryan Silva that make up the rest of the top 5. Your points leader, Jaquan LeBreakfast, is back in 18th, but he's still running, so that's what's key. Colton Wilson, Clever Zavi took the wave around this last caution. We are taking the green flag. And there's the disadvantage of taking the wave around is you have to start all the way back there. Sometimes well off the pace. Dick Ball already looking for the lead.
He's gonna get it.
He is going to take the lead away.
I wonder if the 8 passed the 32 on the inside before the start-finish line. I wasn't paying that close attention to it, but I don't think he did.
Well, he's not come to pit road, so I'm going to guess no. Bingleton has taken the lead away from Dick Ball. Yeah, the 99 is really kind of slow from that damage. Yep. Fire move. What did she
Leva
cook?
on the inside, being pushed by Dick Ball. Got the 95 and the 18 working together on the outside line.
Bart Seiler up there. Needs a good run. He's like 39th in points.
Oh, 4 wide.
Oh, dear Lord. They are 4 wide.
They stay alive somehow.
Olathe looks for the race lead now on Bingleton. We just said Bingleton's name a lot. He's been up here quite a bit of this race. In fact, pretty much the whole race, I'm pretty sure. Like, you've seen pretty...
I think he's only missed out legally about 5 or 6 laps or something like that.
Yeah, that 22 is very fast. But can he hold on? Here goes Bart Seiler. Cross flags this time. We are halfway home from Atlanta. And Seiler leads that lap. So add a point to his championship chase.
He's got his teammate Nathan Buchanan right back there in the top 10. But here comes Bearcat making it 3 wide, maybe 4.
Thought about 4-1. Dio got the wall a bit. That's the thing, is that outside lane, it's faster, but if somebody gets up in the wall up there, and it'll stack the whole thing up. And Bingleton's being passed for a couple spots now. Here comes Olathe and Silva. The 99 is probably okay. The 58 and the 11 seem to be fairly slow here. And they started about mid-pack too, so that if that comes around and winds up being a... If that comes around and winds up potentially being a hindrance, they're probably going to get parked for not meeting minimum speed. But we'll see. It's
Side by side for
Seiler.
the lead, a lot of side by side for pretty much the entire top 20, it seems.
See, I told you I cooked with this INI. It's just really silly.
Here comes Bingleton.
And the 22's
Being pushed
coming
by
right
JT
back.
Boyd. Oh, 69 almost on the wall there.
Couple of cars nearly in the wall. Pretty much been a constant to see Bingleton up at the front this whole race. I mean, you've seen a ton of drivers battle for the lead, but it's been pretty well. DeQuavius Bingleton has kept his way up here, even if he hasn't led every lap. He's been in the top. He's been. I don't think he's left the top 5, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he's ever been outside at least the top 7.
Oh, they're getting dangerously wide back here.
Oh Lord.
It is Bingleton who led that lap. Dick Ball looks for the lead now. Couple cars on the wall. Here comes the 75 of Matthias Albright. Third in points. Been very consistent the last few races. Yeah, he's been very consistent over the last few races. 4th in Rio, 6th at Homestead, and another 6th at Willow Springs. He's going to lead a lap here at Atlanta.
Three wide still for third. 3 wide a lot of the field, it seems. Goodness.
Yeah, as long as they don't start going 4. Yeah, I think you're going to have to beat that 22.
Here comes Bearcat looking to make it 3 wide for the lead.
He thought about it, just didn't go for it. I think that's a smart move at this stage. Don't risk it all, at least not yet.
Yeah, you still got about 43 laps to go in this one, 42.
Ooh, the 95 just jumped out of line. 95 jumped out of helping the 22, and he's going to push the 75 now. And I think that might be an attempt at trying to get to the lead.
I think they're also just trying to get the 22 out of the top 10, because they know how quick he is.
Yeah, I mean, with how fast that 22's been, I mean, that 22's been able to hold pretty well up towards the front the entire race. I think these guys are just banding against him at this point.
It's been shocking how quick that car has been from the second spot on the grid. I don't think anyone expected anyone from the top 5 to be up here and be this strong for the entire race.
53 car of DeLuca is in the wall. The 81 of Gray also got the wall a little bit. These cars have fallen off the pack a little bit. That's the 8, the 70, and the 99, but they are still somewhat up to pace. And Bingleton is going for the lead.
There are 3 things certain in this race. Death, taxes, and Bingleton going for the lead.
What are the taxes?
The taxes of the wrecked cars after a race.
How do I avoid the taxes? How do I evade taxes? I love tax evasion. Speaking of tax evasion, Dick Ball is in the battling for 10th right now with Ricky Percat. How do I say these names with a straight face? When you say something enough, eventually it just becomes normal. Of course, Razavi Racing are plate merchants. Here comes the 63 of Caden Williams. He looks for the legends. Or, I read something in chat.
What?
He looks for the lead. Look, I read what Caleb Rose said. And I just combined it with what I was going to say. I do that sometimes. I'm a little dumb. Here comes Albright now for the race lead.
That said, where's the lap cars at in comparison to the leaders right now?
They're on the back straightaway.
About a
So
half a
it'll
lap
still,
down.
so it'll be a bit before these guys catch them.
Probably about another 20 or so, I think, because they're only a half lap down at this point, I believe.
Yeah, and we've gone about what? We got about 20 laps since the restart.
Yeah, restarted on 46, I believe. So
I really like this because I like how much the cars like wiggle around and move about. Like, I think that's cool. Like, the cars look really unstable, which is really fun in plate racing, and not something that's really easy to do in NR.
This has been a very fun race to watch and commentate. 3 wide for the lead.
There goes Albright again. Yeah, as the tires wear out, you're going to start to see the outside. You're going to start to see the outside take a little more precedence as the tires wear out. It's not going to be as extreme as it was in, like, the LSCI race. But it is going to be apparent. Now, remember that Bingleton actually finished, I think he finished 3rd at Rio, and that's his only top 10, that's his only top 20 finish of the whole season.
Could be on pace for a win. He's got the speed to do it. He just needs to get back past Caden Williams.
And he needs to hold on for like 30 more laps.
We'll work on that part, don't worry.
Easier said than done, as those guys are on the front stretch. Bingleton back to the front. Now watch someone turn the 22 on the last lap. Oh, the 67 got the...
If anyone wants to do that, it would be the 99 or the 81.
Jeez. I don't know how they're avoiding wrecking, especially when guys are getting up on the wall like that.
It's been impressive. The drivers have been very smart this race.
Somehow. Rare for this series. I mean, aside from that one big wreck in the back, I mean...
It's been fairly tame.
The front runners have pretty much respected each other. And yeah, now you can see that the outside is starting to take a lot more precedence, because look at this line from this front group. Then you got a bunch of cars single file back to another group. Hey, there's Colton Wilson right there, the 32. Great recovery for him. Running with Dick Ball and Jaquan LeBreakfast.
30 laps to go. We're on lap 69 of 98 here at Atlanta.
Fire.
They might go 3 wide per second once again.
And thinking about it, here's Anton Alvarez. They might go 4 wide.
Please don't.
They did not.
Oleva is back. She's in 7th.
It's not going to matter for the 97, and that spin's not going to matter, so good to see that. Whoa, the 95, whoa. That was a crazy run.
Oh, that was almost bad.
Bingleton back for the race lead. How many times have you heard that? Take a shot every time. Actually, no, don't do that. You'd probably die.
Take a shot of pure 100% vodka.
No, definitely don't do that.
You'll be so drunk you don't even know you died.
The afterlife is just like a It's just like a bad trip.
It's not even like you're high on like the normal stuff. It's like you're high on mushrooms.
I'm gonna shot myself every time we say their name. I don't think you should do that. That would be bad for your health. Highline is proven strong once again here.
Ooh.
Here comes Anton Alvarez. I don't think I'm going to do shrooms, Tristan. Much less commentate a race on it.
I feel. This reminded me of something a while back. I haven't really talked about the 24 of Alvarez this race, but he's always been fairly close to the front.
He's battling for the lead. Argentinian social media is going to be real mad if he loses to the 22.
Well, they're always mad, so...
Oh, here goes Williams. Dives straight down to the bottom. That is true, actually. Williams does end up leading at the start-finish line. Oh, I can hear these cars. Yeah, you know what? You're going home. You're both going home.
Rest in pieces.
Go home. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
This is so sad. That $200 is going to get them Waffle House after a race.
There's these three cars as well.
These three aren't as bad.
They're on the front stretch. Yeah, I don't think this group is going to catch up to them.
No, we're coming up on 22 to go. So
Look at
that's
Seiler.
really, we've been going on this run for about 30 laps now. So it's actually shocking to say.
I know.
Well, how many cars are still in this one to have a green flag run of 30 laps? pretty good.
Yeah, I can agree, honestly. Let's just hope that nobody, like, pages the field or anything. Yeah, Alvarez has really dropped back. I don't know what happened. The bro is gone.
Caden Williams is also falling back a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Singleton leads, and then in second place is... I'm not even going to try that.
Alex Diadon.
Yeah, Diadon in second place, Oleva in third, Buchanan in fourth.
Seiler in fifth. Both Appalachia cars up in the top five. Pretty good sight to see for certain Caleb Roses.
Well, he's used to that in LSCI amateurs.
That's true, but not here. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
Buchanan's had a pretty decent season, but Seiler has had about the opposite of a good season. So, a good finish up here would be something that's much needed. Alright, chat. Who has the mech fail in the middle of the field that causes a late restart? Place your bets now.
Betting?
I'm dead.
3 wide for second place.
Albright takes it away.
Albright.
Look at how far
Yep.
out Bingleton just got.
I think that's the biggest lead we've seen of the day. Nearly 3/10 of a second almost.
Yeah, and how long is he gonna
Albright
keep?
immediately
How long is
closing
he
in,
gonna?
though.
How long is he gonna keep that big of a lead? Because frankly, if you're leading that by that much at this track, well,
not a very smart thing to do. Here comes Theodon to the inside. Like I'm saying Doug Dimmadome.
The Dimsdale Dimmadome. We are on lap 82. 81 laps are complete. 17 laps to go from Atlanta. DeQuavius Bingleton.
Calm race.
DeQuavius Bingleton has been the car to beat, but can he hold on? Here comes Matthias Albright for the race lead. I think if anybody's got something for the 22, it might be that 75. And look at the 97. 97 followed the 75 to the bottom.
Yeah, I was about to say, but 97 has also been extremely strong. She wrecked on lap number 1, and she's right here fighting for the win with under 20 to go.
And how many of these guys are going to try and band up on the 22? Now the 22's gotten cleared for the lead. The 75 out front, and they might go 3 wide for second. The 22's got on the wall a little bit.
It might be the first slip-up we've seen all day from Bingleton. But he's still in second place.
The pack is starting to get a lot crazier as we close in towards the end of this race.
Gotta think, you gotta go whenever you can now. 14 laps to go, you gotta make your moves when you get them.
With the tires worn out as much as they are, here comes Bingleton down to the bottom.
Do you think these drivers expected there to be a 40-lap run?
I don't know.
Up to 50 to end this race.
Bingleton back to the
This might be something they
front.
did not set the car for.
99 car of Vebbel's just pitted. I think they pitted to... I think they pitted to put the hood back down here.
Very not good day for the 99 team.
Nah, she decided to pit so she could wreck into the 81. Here comes the 53 of Rocky DeLuca. She's up. She's moved
we have
up.
not seen...
Yeah, the 53 is not really shown up at all. Big checkup on the bottom.
She could be a dark horse to get this win if all goes right. 12 laps to go. Here comes Percat on the outside, trying to move up to second.
Here comes Bart Seiler. And you got to be careful on the bottom lane now, because you go down low, you can get a run, but you need to make sure you're not going too far down, otherwise you're going to cause a big checkup. And Percat has moved up to second now, around Albright. 10 laps to go. This time by DeQuavius Bingleton has been the class of the field. But will he hold on? He's got a ton of challengers behind.
First of them going to be Ricky Percat in the 23. Right behind the 22 of Bingleton.
What kind of momentum can Percat get?
Thing is, you want to try and make your move now with 10 to go, because that 22 has been so strong all race. He could probably get back by you, but can you get by him once we get to the end of it?
'23's just following him on the outside line right now. Very interesting play.
18. On the outside as well, trying to close in. Right behind the 23 now.
Here comes Silva. He looks for second. But he has to check up down to the bottom. That's going to help Percat, and it's going to help these guys that were behind Silva. They're going to move up to 3rd and 4th now. Is Percat just content to ride in 2nd? Or will he try to go for the lead? That's the thing. That's my question.
Oh, here comes Albright. May not get a chance to decide.
Albright's been good about passing on the bottom.
Nope.
But she can't do it.
Oh, wait. Watch her wave of a 97.
97's going to give a push to the 23 now. And Bingleton is loving this because the more these guys keep battling for this position, that's the more that the 22 can start pulling away. And keep these guys behind.
Run away.
Well, if they keep battling, they're not going to be able to get up to you to battle.
This is true. Big push from the 18 to Silva on the 97. The 97 potentially checking up. The 23 Percat on the outside will get back into 2nd.
Got a great...
Anton Alvarez is going to look for 3rd.
Great shove from Alvarez to the 23. Now Alvarez looks for 2nd.
I think they have just decided that it's not possible to beat the 22.
The 24's gotten to 2nd.
Wait, whoa, look at that!
He cleared the 23. Here he comes for the lead.
He's gonna look for the lead.
Oh, they're gonna catch the 99 here. Nope, you're not.
Aw, no fun.
Get out of here. Park it. Alvarez in 2nd. Percat now really wants 2nd. Percat wants 2nd back. What a drive by Bingleton. But can he hold on? I feel like you're able to get... I think that it's going to be easier to pull the momentum in 3 and 4 than it is going to be in 1 and 2 on the inside. 24 is going to try in 1 and 2 anyways, though.
3 laps to go.
If he can get the 23 to go with him, but he doesn't.
And Percat's going to take back 2nd place.
Percat back to 2nd. Here comes Silva. Here comes Seiler. Silva goes for 2nd.
Go for 2nd.
We got 2 to go.
2 laps to go this time by.
Seiler looks to the bottom as well. He's going to try to push Silva. They're still going to be side by side, though, and that's going to benefit Percat going into 1 and 2.
Big run off the corner for Ricky Percat. 1.5 laps to go. Does Bingleton have this one locked and loaded?
He's got to hold on for another lap here. These guys have pulled way away. Wonder if that might help. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Does Bingleton have enough to hold on? Does Percat? Can Percat get enough momentum to ring by the 22? Oh, he checked up mid-corner.
He checked up. I think that'll do it.
Silva for 2nd.
As they head through 3 and 4.
And it's not going to be enough. It'll be DeQuavius Bingleton who dominates to win at Atlanta.
Great move by Silva to take 2nd at the line.
We still got some more cars coming to the line. There we go. There's Schwitz and Razavi. Razavi made it to the end of the race somehow.
That is a miracle.
What a race. Good race. I thought the finish was a bit boring, but you know what? It's still exciting.
It was a very good race. Somehow we had a 52 lap run to the checkered flag. Which I don't think anyone expected coming into this one. And we still had about 28 cars finish the race.
Yeah, 28 cars finished this race. And only 4 of them got parked for speed. So a great run for DeQuavius Bingleton to win this race. And it'll be interesting. I'm going to be interested to see how the points shake out because LeBreakfast finished back in 22nd. That's his worst finish of the year. He was 12 up on Olathe, who finished 11th. So Olathe closed in by 11. The 75 closed in by 15. And the 75 was 14 back, so 75 might actually hold the points lead here. A great race for Bingleton. What did you think of that race?
That was a very fun race to watch. When we came into this one, I was expecting there to be a lot more anarchy, as I said at the top of the show. Playing Atlanta, no one really expected there to be as much clean racing as there was. Like, sure, you had those 3 cautions, but it was never that big for the most part. And a 52-lap run to the end was a very fun race to watch. Ending was a bit up and down, but overall a very great race.
I would say it was a bit of a lame duck ending, but again, that's those guys trying to muscle those tires, and honestly, it was still really fun to watch them trade positions, even if they couldn't get to the lead. Bingleton had a really fast car, though. It was just going to be really hard to beat him no matter what.
Yep. That was... started second, he's going to finish in the win. Incredible performance from that entire 22 team.
And if he gets into the top 20, he could move into a wildcard spot in the chase for the Echo Energy Cup. Yes, I just made that up now. We'll be back on Thursday. We'll be at Texas Motor Speedway. Ludovic will be joining me there because, yeah. I will see you guys on Thursday night.